Hello, my name is Tracy Barber, and I'm here to present my Persuasion Communication Issue Brief. My title will be The Effects on the Brain While Using a Cell Phone. A cell phone has become addiction to most people. They seem that they just can't put them down to enjoy simple pleasures of life, like relaxing at the beach, enjoying natures. Nowadays, even sitting in church, I've seen people pull out their cell phones, texting, Facebooking, instead of enjoying the sermon. Cell phone has become a way of life. It has allowed the world of communication right at our fingertips. And at times, it seems like that's all we do is research around the clock, day and night, using the cell phone, or Facebooking, texting, Instagramming. For the most part, the majority of cell phones users aren't fully aware of the dangers that comes from using cell phones on a regular basis. It can physically wreak havoc on the health by changing the brain activity, reduce the reaction time, and alter sleep patterns. I ask you to help me to make others recognize the dangers of overuse of cell phones that can probably alter their life forever. Smartphones and iPhones are a way for us to keep organized, which is true, but it also is linked to mood and sleep pattern changes. And that doesn't stop there. Cell phones also have a negative effect on our health from the radio frequency energy that comes from the phone. Nowadays, cell phones are introduced to children as early as the age of 2 years old for playing games, or it's used for distractions to calm them down from having temper tantrums. But what parents do not realize is that the dangers of use of a cell phone for young children decrease their attention span. Children have the potential to be at greater risk of developing brain cancer from using cell phone at an early age. Their nervous systems are still developing, and they are vulnerable to the factors of cancer-causing radiation from the cell phone use. Let's review factors that affects the brain while using a cell phone. Number 1, radio frequency energy. These are non-ionizing electromagnetic radiations from radio frequencies energy that is absorbed through the skin from the cell phone. The amount of radio frequency energy that a mobile phone that a person can be exposed to depends on the technology of the phone, the distance of the phone between the user, the extent and type of the phone used, and the user's distance from the cell phone towers. Number 2, brain tumors. During the use of mobile phones, the brain is the main target of radio frequency radiation that emanates from the phone. Thus, an increase of brain tumors have been becoming concern for a long time. Radio frequency radiation can cause gliomas, which is a form of brain cancer. Individuals who are concerned about exposure to radio frequencies can be limited by using earpieces or limiting the time of use of the cell phone to their ear, especially children. They can reserve the phone usage for shorter periods of time if their landline is not being used or is not available. They can use hand-free devices such as nowadays you see the little earbuds that are placed in people's ear. There's all different type of hand-free devices that can be used to eliminate a person holding the cell phone directly to the ear. They can place the cell phone at night further from the nightstand from the head. And you do not want to place the cell phone in your sports bra or your pants pocket. And if you're going to use the cell phone for longer periods of time talking, at least use your speaker on the phone if you do not have access to earbuds or earphones. The responsibility of protecting the brain from cell phones is critical to prevent further harm to the brain. The consequences is detrimental if cell phone users do not use precaution to protect their brains. Let's sound the alarm as advocates in the movement to protect the brain from improper cell phone use, and educate the users of cell phones on cell phone health and brain life. Thank you.